And the question that we all should ask is, how was it possible to create masterpieces like those we inherited? In times when the regimes in power were indisputably known for being considered in opposition to the element, which Democrats say to be fundamental for the artistic freedom of expression. What did these past regimes have that the postmodern democracies don't have and or don't understand to be necessary for the artistic creation, besides what has been presented in the last decades? Let's put it this way. What did all these masterpieces, created over the centuries, have as a background? In regimes unarguably enemies of that element, that Democrats consider to be vital for the artistic creation, i.e., freedom, so that this same artistic creation and the quality intimately associated with it never had been decisively put in question. The answer seems to be hard to get. However, it is relatively easy to obtain. The decisive element, although that abusive association, democracy, therefore freedom, therefore culture, that doesn't explain anything, calls standards of demand. And standards of demand, whether in schools or universities, whether in education within the family, whether in the world of entertainment from cinema to music, whether in galleries or museums, whether on the streets and on the roads, whether in politics, with all this democratic laxity and all this pseudo-cultural permissiveness that we observe these days, in our Western societies, it's the element that is really missing. Whether to have more honest politicians, whether to have true independent journalists, whether to have incorrupt judges, whether to have high-quality musicians, high-quality actors, directors and screenwriters, whether to have parents and children with civics, whether to have teachers with excellence in our schools and in universities. So, with everything together, we could have fair societies beyond doubt, more educated and truly progressive, and not the hypocritical societies we have today, so proudly mediocre, infantilized, insensate, nihilistic, dissimulated and even arrogantly ignorant and proudly malevolent.